Okay, today we have a Myford. This is a machine made in England, and this is a model HA. So HA has a hydraulic table movement, and it has a retractable wheel slide, a hydraulic movement back and forth. It has also automatic infeed, incremental infeed that you can adjust to feed on the left side of your part or the right side of the part, whatever side you decide on. And you also have a dwell. So this machine is currently wired for 230 volts. And there's a few wires that have to be connected inside the cabinet. You've got your hydraulic unit here that has to be piped into the side of the machine. And then that's it. You've got a coolant tank on the other side. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this hydraulic unit on. And I'm going to start our grinding spindle. So up here on the top of the deck, you've got some controls. This will start your table, moving back and forth. And this knob controls the speed of the table. And you can move these closer together. Now right now, the wheel slide is actually toward me. I'm going to retract it, so it just went back. Now I'm going to bring it in again, and it just went back. To start the work head, you have a lever over here on this side that allows that to turn on, and then you can control the speed over here. Also, you could change the direction if you wanted to make that go a different way. You could do that. And then you got to flip the switch again. So it starts, and you can stop it. Let's see. So this switch on the side also has another function. If you put it all the way in the bottom position, your work head is now going to come on when you bring your slide forward. So that's like when you're all set up and you're grinding parts, you don't have to be bothered with this switch over here. Once you got your part between centers and ready to go, you just pull the lever. That's going to let your coolant come down. It's going to let your work start to rotate, all with just this one lever. Your infeed hand wheel, by manually, you have to shut the table off. You have to be forward. And then you have, so that's a safety. They want you to already have the wheel in forward so that you don't have any surprises if the table starts to move or you start to move your table. So now, when you're forward, you have your table movement here, which is very nice. Your hand wheel, you come up against a dead stop over here. You have a dial here for your fine feed. And you have a spring-loaded thing here where you can come out and grab another few thousandths and take off another few thousandths from your part. Generally, you come down, you grind your part, you get it onto size, and then you back this out a couple of turns, and then send the head back. Bring your head back in. Go back your two turns, and then you're pretty close to where you were. This also has automatic infeed, so if we start the table again, you have to push that in. Start the table again. There's a lever on the side here. When you push this lever down, it's going to engage a rack and pawl system, and the table will start to feed on one side or the other. So there it just fed. It's only feeding a little bit. Each time I reverse, it feeds. If you want to increase that amount of feed, you open this knob up here. The more you open that, the bigger a feed you get. But that's about 2/10 right there, maybe a little more. So if you don't want to feed on that side, you can flip this lever here to there, and then you feed on the headstock side each time. And you can send the head back, everything shuts off, stop your table, Of course, you can use the hand, you can use this machine just by hand. You don't need to use the table. You plunge feed your workpiece by hand. You come in, you're already in. You disengage this, and then you can come down by hand, plunge grind, come into your dead stop, spark out on your own, and then 1, 2, and then send the head back. And it's just a good, safe way to grind. Anyway, there you go. There's the Myford HA, working good. Thank you very much.